Namaskar, I am Dr. Srikant Watwe. I am talking about my tour to the European countries during May 2025. I was in Germany, that is Zugspitz, and Neuestian Castle I had seen from Garmisch. From Garmisch, we started in the morning, and at about 10 o'clock, the train started. It reached Munich. From Munich, we had to change the platform, take a new train. This new train from Munich was a super fast train. So once we left Munich, within 1 hour we were in Salzburg. So we reached Salzburg in the afternoon. After reaching Salzburg, the first thing that I was to do is that I went downstairs, keeping the luggage at as it was, and it was in the platform itself, and Shraddha was waiting there. I went down and I went to the reception center. Then I got the tourist information office and I could collect my pass. The advantage of this pass was that the mobility or the bus service and everything would become free. So seeing the different things is another additional part, but even this was becoming free. So then I came back. Then, as per our schedule, we were supposed to catch a train to the next stop and from there walk to the hotel. But then, by the time we got all this pass and all that, the thing was over in the sense that train had gone. So then I just inquired regarding how should we go. Someone told that you go to the bus stop. It was raining slightly, but we went to the bus stop. They told that you take bus number 2, it will go to this particular hotel. So accordingly, we asked the driver. She also said that I will drop you there properly. So we were inside it and we reached the hotel well in time. After reaching the hotel, we checked in, then we got fresh and we moved into the city center. The first thing that we chose was the Stiegel Brewelt, or the brewery that was the furthermost point from our hotel. So we chose a bus which was going very close to that. So we reached there. Then after reaching there, we were to walk some distance. We walked some distance and we reached the brewery. At the brewery entrance itself, there are beautiful flower arrangements. Then when we went inside, it was slightly raining, so we had to keep our, you can say, umbrellas that we had with us in a place they had made arrangements for. And then we went inside. I have given a good number of photos of this Tegel Brewelt. The reason is that they have given all the process, means how the wheat was grown, how did they process the wheat, how do they use the specific water, and how this process is done using the brass, bronze, and all those things, capacitors and all, everything is there. So we were inside, they had made some place to sit down. I have given some photos of that also. The thing is that I'm talking at a certain speed and the video is going at a certain speed. By the time I am speaking, possibly you might have already seen all these things. So Stiegel Brewelt, you might already been inside it or almost completed it. So we went inside, we saw many things. I have given good number of photos and then came out. Then from there we took the same bus to reach the city center. Now, when we came to the city center, the first thing that was done was that we got down at a place on which this Mozart's house is there. Of course, we were not to go to the house on that day because it was planned on the next day. I have given many photos of this particular street. It is a shopping street, a very famous street, because on two of its sides you have got other streets on which vehicles go, but this is a vehicle free street, so it is a beautiful street to walk. So we started walking. Then we went to the Residence Braun area, then Salzburg Museum area, then Mozart Plaza area. Of course, we did not go into any of them. Luckily, last time when we had come to Salzburg, we had not gone to this area at all. So we went to the Golden Kugel and the chess area. You can see our photos with the chess equipments that we carry and use. So we could take that. There are a lot of photos of this from top. Also, I have taken some photos. Then we went to the St. Stephen's Kirche. This St. Stephen Kirche, I have given some photos from inside also. So we were able to go inside the St. Peter's Abbey, then Peter's Brunnen. So all this area from inside we were seeing at calm level because it was 5:30 in the evening and slight rain was there. So we were seeing this at a very slow pace. Then we went to a square. There was Wilderman Braun. I have given the photo. It looks like a ghost. So that photo I have given. Then Marcel van Braun. There is another statue that I have given. Then Cecilium Church we went. We could go inside, there was no problem. Then we were into this big square, which is historical landmark of Salzburg. There is a university hostel nearby that, and there is a university when we go inside. So we went into that area. Now, I, seeing all these things, was a walking event. So we were walking. The first thing we saw was Stiegel. There it was. We had reached there at about 2:30 or something like that. And from there, after seeing that for about 1.5 hour or 1 hour, and walking and then taking bus into the city center, we were in the city center. Now this entire city center walk up to almost 7:30 to 8 o'clock. We could see the lock bridge. We could see the boat that was to be used next day because it was covered in our pass. So that was to be used on the next day. Then when we came inside this Kugel Garden and the iconic square, there are many statues. So we went inside and we checked from where we are supposed to catch the funicular to reach the top of the fort the next day. So all those things we did. We were walking there for quite a lot of time. We went to many churches, the churches which were open on that day. So we were in the church. We could see many things. We could photograph many things. Then we had some local food there. All the statues are on that road only. Beautiful road. We saw almost everything except the main thing that was to be seen on the next day. That is residence, or you can say the St. Peter's Museum, residence, Salzburg, and all those area. That is a big area to be seen. Then the main residence church was closed on that day when we went there, but other churches we could see. Like that, we saw the churches and all that area on the evening we saw. And then we again came to the river. We just walked along the river. It was raining, of course, so the moment was not that easy, but we could go inside and see many things. So after seeing all these things, we were back to our bus stop, and from using that bus, we came into the city. While coming into the city, we just went towards the railway station to inquire regarding our travel plans for our next and next day. So for that, I went there. I inquired from where should I take the train and all that. Can I get the pass and all those things? So I did all those things and then came back and I was in the hotel having rest. The food was available with us. So we had taken it from the city itself. So we were having our food and taking rest for that day. I have just given this video for the first day in Salzburg because a lot of things that we saw was on next day. So the next day was a bigger event. So I will be giving that second video. So thank you for listening to me and thank you for listening to me, seeing the video, giving like and subscribe. So I will be helpful. It will be helpful for me to give you some more videos. Thank you. Thank you.